If this ain't enough hell for you down here, and then you're going to live crazy and go to hell again, you ain't going to never get out of the other hell. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? Think about it. You ain't got to accept what I say. Just think about it. People live a hellish life. And the hellish life ain't going to get you nowhere but to hell. Now, in my mind, this mean that, y'all. In my mind, God have given us a sample as to how hell going to look in Hawaii, the volcano, when it was bubbling up. Now look why it came. Fire came in. It was bubbling up from under the water. Underwater, fire coming under the water, shooting up about a mile high. Even water can't put it out. It coming from under the midst of water. And you gonna die and go to hell and something like that? Y'all, you need to go to hell. You need to go to hell. You ain't done nothing to avoid it. If you want to make a good life in this world, you go to school. The diploma been out now. You got to have a degree. Bachelor ain't good enough now. Some place master ain't good enough. You got to have a PhD. Now, if you got to have that in this life, what you got to think to go where God is? You think He's going to let you sit on your do nothing and get there? That's what y'all think? You so content. So content. I ain't never been content. So content. Y'all so content. You so content. Just sit down, take it easy. I can't say take it easy like y'all can. I don't want you to be lost. I don't want your soul to be. I don't have to do this. I can say, Lord, take me on home. Let them go to hell. They want to go to hell. That's why y'all want to go. I don't see you doing nothing to keep them going to hell. I don't see you doing a thing to keep it. If it ain't to your convenience, you ain't going to do it. Y'all don't hear what I'm trying to tell you. This stays on my mind, children. Even when I was a teenager, God showed me when I was a teenager the world coming to an end. Just like you saw that volcano, He showed me my sleep. My sleep, or either dream or vision. 17, 18 years old, world on fire. Night after night, consecutive night. Around about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, He started having them. I don't know whether asleep or awake. Every night. Fire just burning everywhere. Everywhere you look with that fire. Teenager. My mom and dad didn't talk to me about that. My pastor didn't talk to me about that. God showed me that. Like I'm taking time to talk to y'all about it. Nobody talked to me about that. But He showed me fire all under the house. You see some houses around here that's on blocks. Fire was burning all underneath the house, but nothing. House would never catch on fire. Fire was all on the underpass, but nothing was being burnt up, consumed. That's the way it was when Moses saw the bush on fire. Burned all day and yet wasn't consumed. When God put fire on you, ain't nobody gonna put it out. No fire extinguisher gonna be able to put it out. Y'all better, but you can put it out now. But you got to do something. You can't sit up there and look at me and think you're putting it out. You ain't looking at putting it out. I've been going through something all my life for other people. That's my testimony. A lot of my struggle, it ain't been for me. It's been for other people. But I promised the Lord a long time ago. Let me finish reading this. And God saw that the weakness of men was great in the earth, and that every imagination, now that means all imagination, everything you think about was evil. Don't you see that happening today? Even your children in your house. They think crazy. Your children. You can't do nothing with them. You tell them something right, they don't think you think you hate them. And you try to tell them something for their own benefit. My mother's a little short lady. And when we grew up around about 12, 13 years old, she started walking around the house saying these words. We wasn't doing nothing wrong. Clarence, you wasn't born. We wasn't doing nothing wrong. She walk around and say, too many grown people can't stay in the same house. She'll walk around the house. They'll walk around the house and say, ain't nobody doing nothing wrong. But she walk around the house, too many grown people can't stay in the same house. What that meant? When you think you're grown enough to make your own decision, it's time for you to get out. Because there ain't but one boss person in this house. Woo-wee. Ain't but one somebody got boss in this house. And my daddy said, a house without rules and regulations cease to be a home. Every home got to have rules. It ain't no swinging doors in my house. Y'all don't catch that. Like a saloon, you know, in the Western days. Saloon, you walk in, they bust them doors on, go to the bar and tell them, set them up. Your house is not like that. Now, if you want to be home. You know, I could go on, but because I don't know why, you know, because it didn't come to me like this. I didn't have this problem. I'm going to read it again. Even the imagination of their thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. How many people you see that think right and tell you something to make you feel good when you're feeling bad that you meet? They look at you, most of them look at you crazy. You say something, you say, good morning, what's good about it? They ain't never told me that, but I heard some other people say that. What's good about it? Even though God give them life to live, they still don't think it's a good morning. Something wrong with that person. And the Bible said, and it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth. God said, I made him. I'm sorry that I made man. Because he disappointed me. Everything he's doing, even his thought is evil. He don't think about nothing good. Even though I made everything good for him. I prepared everything for him, but yet he don't give me no praise. Everything he thinks about is evil. Y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you? If I don't make it plain, y'all go home and read it and take it and meditate on it. He said, and the Lord said, it repented the Lord that he had made man. Listen, that he had made man on the earth. That he had put man on the earth. God, I'm going to use my own word that he hated made man and put him on in this world. And it grieved, the Bible said, and it grieved him at his heart. It grieved God. Said, I didn't make man for that. But the devil got involved. Y'all didn't catch that, did you? The devil make you do things you know you're wrong. Go on, do it. Hey, you grown. If you ain't grown, he'll tell you you're grown. Go on, do it. Come on, he can't tell you nothing. She can't tell you nothing. But God can. You better not want God to tell you. Woe be unto you when God tell you. Now listen. It said it grieved God in his heart. And you know what he said? It hurt him to his heart. Well, the next thing God said was, it hurt him so bad, God just got totally upset with man. He just got totally disgusted with man. Y'all see it? It's in the word. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth. Now God said, now I hate a man. Now he said, the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and creeping thing, fowls of the air, for he repented me that I have made them. But others can be destroyed around you, but if you please God, he'll save you. Now God got so disgusted with mankind, he said he's going to destroy him. And he did. He did what he said he's going to do. Now y'all don't believe, but he said he's coming back. And Jesus said, I'm not going to, at this time here, this is just before the flood. You can keep on reading. God did what he said, I'm going to destroy man on the face of